Hi, my name's Carl Turner. I'm a director of Turner Works. I guess we specialise in meanwhile projects. So what do I mean by meanwhile projects? Well, that's projects that happen really quickly, probably a 5 to 10 year time frame. And we don't only always design them, sometimes we build them. And at the moment we're operating one. There's a project called Coach Works in Ashford, which is a collection of buildings that we've transformed with the council into, I guess, a series of spaces for working, for food, drink, events. And actually, after a slow start, we've seen COVID's really positively affected the space because we actually have room for lots of outdoor activities. So excitingly, we're taking this thinking into, I guess, the design of towns and cities, using these tactics, guerrilla tactics or meanwhile tactics, to actually see how we can really make massive change in cities really quickly. We're calling it micro planning, and it's the idea that we can take lots and lots of small things, seemingly individually maybe not something that might seem to have a lot of impact, but when you layer them all together, it creates a much, much stronger effect. So a micro plan of many small things. We're working with Weston-super-Mare Council at the moment, and we were commissioned to carry out what's called a placemaking strategy, which sounds rather grand, but using really guerrilla tactics and these meanwhile tactics. And since COVID, that's really sort of turbocharged the whole project, because actually now everybody's desperate to really make these things happen. So for instance, the council own the shopping centre in the middle of town. It's a bit sorry at the moment, but it's got an amazing multi-storey car park on the roof with views across the whole bay. So one of the sort of meanwhile tactics is organising a drive-in cinema to try and draw people back into the town, but in a safe way. So imagine the sun setting, you've got amazing views over the bay, the movie comes on, somebody hands you a popcorn through the window. What an amazing way to experience a town like Weston-super-Mare. So that's how we're applying meanwhile tactics and thinking to urban strategies for places.